Clay, so 1-1 draw with Leamington tonight. How does that feel?
Sort of a good bad one really. Conditions not great, so never going to be a good game of football, but showed character again to come from behind, which we've been doing a lot recently, so sort of a good point in the end. Just didn't want to lose the game because it gives them sort of a bit of a cushion on us, so the point's alright.
How difficult was it out there? 'Cause obviously the pitch, I mean, looking at it now in particular, is not in the best of state.
No, well, when we first started it were easier than the second half because it's turned to ice, so it's a lot slippier now. It's just, your standing foot, you could never trust striking the ball, so it made all things a lot difficult, clearances, and the quality wasn't there, but it's going to happen when the pitch is like that. There's not a lot you can do about it. It's good that we got the game on though, I suppose.
And you mentioned about how we were able to come from behind. We've been able to react well to conceding quite a lot in recent weeks, haven't we? What does that kind of say about the group and how we've kind of grown?
Well, if we do concede, which we haven't really been doing a lot lately, 0-0s, quite a few at home, but every time we do concede or go behind, we do react, and that's what we said on the pitch. What have we got, what reaction have we got? We always seem to come back with a run. We don't seem to go too behind, so it's always good to get a good reaction.
Is it just a little bit frustrating that, you know, the last few games at home we haven't been able to kind of find the key, you know, first or second goal that has got the 3 points?
Yeah, the first goals are always big, especially at home. We know how to play the pitch, and if we go behind then we do tend to respond, but if we go in front we don't tend to lose many games. I mean, I don't think we've lost here since November maybe, something like. It's a lot of games, so we know how to play the pitch at home, and we just keep picking points up and getting the scoreboard going again.
And for yourself tonight was obviously your 300th appearance for Farsley. How does that feel to reach that mark?
Well, it's a good achievement, isn't it? It's not easy to do in non-league. A lot of players move around and go from club to club, so I think it's 9 years maybe, coming up to 9 years, so it's a long time. It's a good achievement, proud of it. Try to get to 350 next.
When you look back over those, 300 appearances, obviously there's been a couple of promotions in there. Yeah. Are there any games in particular that stand out for you?
Obviously the one where we won the league, you always remember that game, not particularly for the game but for what it achieved for us. I think there was a game here once when we played Staley Bridge. We were 3 down, I think within half an hour, and we came back to win that one 5-3. That were a good memory. Apart from that, I think that's the one that sticks out the most for me.
And it must be pleasing, obviously you mentioned you've been here for 9 years. You started in a couple of leagues below this, but now you're still kind of going strong at this level. Yeah,
I mean, it was sort of by accident that I came to the club as well. I got an injury when I was at Bradford Park Avenue and just came here on loan to get a few games, get back into it, and then just never ended up leaving. So it was sort of by accident, but I've loved it ever since, and 9-10 years at one club takes a lot to do, so I'm proud of it.